Cancer family? What up, though? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message for the sign of Cancer, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we do all have a fourth house as part of our birth chart, and time and energy are fluid, so take what resonates here and leave the rest for someone else. And these readings are timeless, y'all. So whenever you stumble across this message, there will be something here for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you, to help you align. And I think collectively we're all kind of aligning to this new cycle, especially with the end of this Pluto transit, y'all. We're almost there. Tapping into y'all energy. I use this Faceted Garden Oracle deck along with this Wild Mystic to catch a vibe as I'm connecting with the collective energy. And it really does, Cancer, look like, very, very simply put, moving on. Y'all have already taken flight. I see a lot of transformation here. I see kind of like, this is the card of endings here with the entropy card. It's kind of like the death card, right, of the tarot. But not only is this endings, Cancer, this is shedding an old skin, and it feels more so almost like shedding an old life here for you. I'm seeing new connections being made. So whether this is something that's currently already kind of in the works, or this is what you're moving toward, I'm seeing new connections being made. It's almost like these new connections bringing sacred medicine into your reality. I see you're holding a new frequency. And the connections that you make as you move forward are going to be holding a different frequency than what you're used to or what you've experienced through, we'll just say, this last cycle. Animals crossing your path right now, family, are holding signs for you. So pay attention, tap in with those signs and synchronicities, honor them, connect with those animals, whether you're just Googling them or literally, telepathically connecting. Ask the little homie what message they have for you, and be quiet and listen for what comes through. Straight up. That may sound crazy to some, but you may find yourself having a full-on conversation with the little bird or deer homie that crosses your path. So we have Pollinator. This is kind of like my Six of Swords in this Faceted Garden Oracle deck. And this is why I said it's like you're mid-flight. This is the card of moving from flower to flower, collecting the little bit of pollen from each flower and bringing that with us to the next flower. What are we carrying with us from this last cycle? Are we carrying anything that's burdening us energetically, physically, emotionally, mentally? Is there anything we can release? Y'all, it is a new moon. Happy 12/12 portal, by the way. Regardless of when you are seeing this reading, if you've stumbled across this, a year from when I'm recording this is the energy that you're experiencing. You're going through a portal. You are moving into a new energy. And here we are at this new moon. So it's a new beginning, a new start. Time to plant those energetic seeds. Time to cleanse and clear our energy, y'all. Salt baths. Sage your space, sage your energy, or frankincense, or whatever you use to cleanse and clear. Use your mind, use your magic, use your breath, right? This is feeling like a huge transition for my Cancers here, and the divine is really asking us to rest. Straight up, you literally got the rest card with the bear on it here. Bears may be significant to some of y'all. And you also got the nest card. So this has been coming up a lot in the collective lately. Cleansing your living space, whatever that may be, whether it's a home, whether it's a car, whether it's a tent. Cleansing that space, getting rid of things that are no longer being used, getting rid of things that remind us of the past, but ultimately, family, resting, spending some you time, taking care of yourself, and really just nesting at this time. You got the rest card with the bear, right? And you also got this care card, which is Cancerian energy. It is the crab. And you think about the crab's hard exterior, but the soft inner space. To me, this card is about self-care. This card screams self-care to me. And kind of going in our shell and tapping in with that internal softness, we'll say, right? But whenever I'm connecting with a sign and their energy comes out, I also see this as kind of Cancer, you stepping into your power, taking your power back. And what's crazy is I felt that, and that's the first thing I heard when this card came out. I was like, Cancer's stepping into their power. They're taking their power back. And on the bottom of the Wild Mystic deck, you actually have this Aries energy, the power card. And so I really see you guys almost tapping in with your magic, your power, standing firm, standing your ground, holding your ground, taking your power back, however it kind of resonates with you. You also got this Leo energy with courage. Leo may be significant for some of you, Cancer, Leo, Aries. Some of you may be dealing with a fire sign. Some of you may have a lot of fire in your chart. Leo, Aries, rising, moon, any other placements. Ultimately, though, this is about you standing firm, having the courage to continue pushing forward, really take care of yourself and move and continue moving. And I said pushing forward, but it's like it feels more almost like moving on from an old life. And some of you may be feeling almost teeter-tottering, like thinking about turning back in some capacity, and the divine is like, look, you have gained so much wisdom through everything you've been through, Cancer. This is about taking that, letting the dead bury their dead, letting the past stay in the past, shedding that old skin, and being open to what the divine has for you as you move forward. You are being formed into your most beautiful self here, Cancer, and it feels like you're moving into so much new, so much beauty here. We have this gemstones card that wanted to kind of overlook all of these energies. So for some of you working with crystals, if you do have crystals, break them out, stand in front of them, see what's calling you or pulling you in, work with that for a little bit. If you do not, and that's something you feel guided to do, go up to your local metaphysical shop, stand in front of the crystal section, and just see if anything is grabbing your attention or calling to you or pulling you in any capacity. Work with that. You can usually find crystals for a couple bucks, right? I'm not really one to sit up here and tell you to go spend your money on anything, right? Find a rock outside, anything that's calling to you right now. I ultimately feel like this message is about my Cancerian family being formed. And if we think about how diamonds are formed and gemstones are formed, and somebody can drop it down in the comments if you know a little better than me, but I just see this immense pressure, heat, deep underground, right? And it's like, this is really my Cancers making it through the pressure, the BS, and shining through that, being polished. It's almost like as we're resting and nesting, the divine is polishing us, so to speak. And my Cancerian family coming through this shining. So it's a beautiful message coming through today. It's a little bit exciting with all of this new kind of coming in, the old being shed. So I think we're gonna get into this reading. I'm gonna pray real quick. We'll probably start with one of these double majors. Definitely resting. Maybe some of y'all are moving a little too fast, or there's a lot going on. Holy Divine Mother and Father, Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for my Cancer family for their highest good. Anything Cancer needs to hear today, anything they need to know, any messages that'll bring them clarity and confirmation, any message that'll empower my brothers and sisters, any messages that will help Cancer align with their highest self, their highest timeline, their best life, and of course, above all, any messages that will help Cancer align with your will Most High will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory to the Most High forever and ever. Amen. Ashe. Yeah, my Cancer's stepping off that tree, no longer staying stuck in the same energies. Y'all ready to go? So let's grab a theme card for this reading out of this double major deck. What do we have here? Wheel of Fortune flipped over, but it's not what came out. The Fool actually came out. The Tower on the bottom again. That's what I was showing y'all earlier. Okay, so this is a lot of Pluto energy, Aries energy coming through. Again, we have Jupiter energy coming through with this expansion, this shift in energy, the table turning, the wheel turning in your favor. And with the Fool, this is about us stepping into a brand new cycle. It looks like some of y'all almost kind of stumbled or fell into this new cycle. The message I'm really getting from this Fool, Cancer, is that it is really a time to trust the divine, to trust that you are kind of being moved where you need to be here. Hierophant, Taurus energy. A lot of Pluto energy out here. A lot of very intense energies. Again, shedding an old skin, releasing the past, moving into a new dimension through this sacred doorway here. Some of you may be seeing 1111, 111, 1010, 1001. We'll see what else comes through, but I'm definitely feeling that portal energy. So let's jump into this reading and see what we have for you, Cancer. What do we have at the heart of the situation for my Cancers? Please, Spirit. You're deciding to move in a new direction. Really what you're doing, Cancer, is you're like, I'm moving toward that light. I'm moving toward that sunshine. I'm moving toward that warmth. I'm moving toward what makes me happy. I almost see the light at the end of the tunnel here, and my Cancers kind of locking on that and moving in that direction, if that makes sense. What's the challenge for Cancer right now? Past. So it's a lot of past energies being cleared from your energy with the Six of Cups and the Tower, the Two of Swords. For some of you, it almost feels like being at this crossroads as this tower is crashing down, this relationship, this situation, this job, this living situation. And for some of you, I feel like it's actually family relationships or some type of past life relationships. Thinking about it, yeah, South Node in Libra right now. I think all of our relationships are under review. And bringing me back to that mycelium card, you are going to be shedding relationships that have served their purpose along your journey here, Cancer, and connecting with new relationships that are going to play these major roles in this next chapter for you. So I do almost feel like you're in between worlds here, and for some of you it's a pretty intense energy that you're going through right now, all this Pluto, but then we have the Sun as well. So just kind of a confirmation from the divine for you, like, yo, through this intensity, through this darkness, through this shakeup or breakup, through whatever is going on for you, that Pluto is kind of bringing through. And Pluto is at the last degrees of Capricorn, family. We got to remember that Pluto is going to be intense energy. Think Scorpio, right? Death, rebirth, transformation, darkness, sex, all of the things that are kind of dark and taboo and intense, and that's kind of the energy. And if you see in the Tower, you guys, you can always kind of tell the energies of the tarot cards just through the colors that are presenting themselves through the cards. So just take a look at the Sun card. We have this bright, beautiful yellow, this blue, this red, these beautiful bright colors. And then we look at the Tower and we have just this dark black, cloudy, and so that could be the energy right now that you're feeling. What I feel is that you're being guided through that toward this light, toward truth as well. I'm just seeing a lot of blue here. It's almost like stepping into your truth. Yeah, stepping into your power. So the challenge right now is really choosing you, really making a decision and to get out of this uncomfortable place. If you see in the Two of Swords, she's actually sitting on a slab of concrete. So you know homegirl ain't comfortable sitting there. It's like, but she's stuck. She's in indecision. She doesn't know which way to go. It's like feeling blocked or feeling indecisive. And so it really feels like choosing you, taking your power back, and then Aries, right? Not only taking your power back, but taking action to kind of move out of this energy, however it's resonating and manifesting for you. With the Six of Cups too, this is not necessarily a particular relationship, right? The Six of Cups is kind of a nostalgic card. You may be literally leaving an old life behind, and you think about this entropy card where it's literally a death, and the snake here, it's like you're gaining this wisdom through everything you've been through, but you're leaving an old chapter behind, like all of it, and moving into the unknown, which can be scary in and of itself. So let's see. A lot of the Hierophant really wants to be seen. For some of you, this is actually a marriage that you're leaving behind. For others, I definitely am feeling a family situation. For others, it's some type of job, some type of structure. Some of you guys are also kind of, as this is going on, you're leaving some type of religious group or religious structure or belief system. This could even just be any type of belief system that you're leaving behind as you are going through an awakening process, and your own divine masculine and feminine energies are coming into balance. Your kundalini is rising up your spine. You're awakening. Your heart is opening here, and you're seeing through the lies. You're seeing through the BS. And that's in all aspects. And so any type of structure, any type of tradition, any of that you find is not resonating with you anymore, you're kind of moving away from that. It's very intense energy. These are things that you could have been a part of your whole life, relationships you could have been in your whole life or for many years. For some of you, many lifetimes. Libra South Node in Libra right now is, like I said, these relationships are under review. And for a lot of us, it is past life relationships that have almost like engraved their way into our soul, our spirit, and we incarnated this lifetime in order to handle that business, family, in order to sign off on these contracts, so to speak, to truly embody and integrate the wisdom that we've gained through these situations. So while we're resting and nesting, it's also a good time to stare at that darkness in its face and say, what was this really trying to teach me on a deeper, kind of more subtle level? What did I learn through what I've been through? So let's look at what we have incoming, and we'll grab some advice for you, Cancer. We'll grab an oracle card or two. I see y'all standing y'all ground, holding y'all ground. What is incoming? It's a lot of chaos, though. For some of you, your world is pretty chaotic right now. Your mental space is pretty chaotic. What is incoming for Cancer? It feels like some of you are really back and forth on what to do. Beautiful. This is exactly. So some of you have been thrust into this. Like you've literally fallen out. It's like you feel like you fell into this chaos. And now a lot of you are trying to gain your footing and be like, okay, what are we doing? It's like almost like falling down and getting dizzy or blacking out because you fell down, and now you're just you're coming to and realizing what is really what, and you're like, okay, let's go, right? That's a metaphor, obviously, so just take it how it resonates and never try to make the story fit. But it feels like some sudden shit happened, or something just kind of happened and left us a little bit like, yo, what? And now y'all are, for some of you guys, it is family. For some of you, there's a lot of external energies that are affecting your energy right now as well. Protect your energy. Check out my spiritual protection magic video on my Know Thyself playlist, GNO Thyself, for those of you who haven't checked that out yet. What is incoming for Cancer? I'll try to link it up there if I remember and get time. here's the beautiful truth. Nothing can stop you from being successful. You can bring divine joy in the corner office or in a hospital room. You can bring the divine joy when you're young and when you're nearing the end of your life. You can bring the divine joy in the corner office or in a hospital room. You can bring the divine joy changing diapers or changing a church. Some of you are literally, that's so crazy. Some of you are leaving a church behind or some religious tradition or beliefs, and you're going through it mentally and emotionally because of the religious programming. And look, I think a lot of us that are going through awakenings have had to deal with that. It is not easy. It's almost like being scarred and really having to have the courage to step into your truth. You guys, follow your divine guidance. Connect with the divine. Listen to that still small voice of your soul. Do not listen to any of this outside BS telling you anything, right? People just don't know, family. We have God. We have the divine right inside of us. We don't need any person to tell us what is right or wrong. We inherently know that. We are internally being drawn, all of us right now, toward truth, toward our truth. Follow that. What I see incoming for you is beautiful, y'all. Strength. Ace of Swords. This is that clarity. I see you really taking this opportunity, okay? Some of you have family or people around you that are really trying to bring you down. I see things clicking for you with the Ace of Swords. This is clarity. This is new ideas. This is kind of like getting downloads and making the decision to truly step into this new chapter. So you're really stepping into your power, strength. Ace of Swords, strength, the Fool. Double major out here. So this is huge for you, Cancer, on your journey where it really does feel like you're taking your power back and you're moving in a new direction. Look at that. Toward your happiness, toward feeling complete, toward this family that you're creating, this business that you're creating, this, let's just say for all of my Cancers, you're moving toward this life that you came here to create, that is truly going to bring you joy, abundance, happiness. This is a cause for celebration. I'm seeing some of you celebrating with family and friends, or for some of you, you're meeting new people and it's like getting together and celebrating, having fun, having good conversation. Justice. This is the scales of justice being balanced in your favor. Family, this is you doing what is best for you, truly loving and taking care of yourself and building your empire, your queendom, your kingdom. Family, stay focused, okay? Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, there's classes you've been wanting to take, there's research you've been wanting to do, a book or books you've been wanting to read, certifications you've been wanting to get, anything you're being, that still small voice, Cancer. You are the most intuitive sign of the zodiac. Cancer is a different kind of psychic. Family, follow your still small voice, follow your heart, follow your intuition right now. You're being led and you're building something that is going to be solid, sure, stable, abundant, something that is going to bring happiness in. The Eight of Pentacles to me says, stay focused, family, keep working, putting in that work. And I'm hearing it's about you. Keep putting that work in on yourself, on your spiritual journey, on your healing journey, on your connection with the divine, and on what you're being guided to put your energy, time, effort, and work into. This family, this abundance, this love, creating beauty in your world, creating this energetic balance. For a lot of you, you had to cut or are having to cut a lot of people off, a lot of things out of your life, even parts of yourself. I'm seeing you doing surgery on yourself with this sword. So it's like parts of you that no longer resonate with where you're going and where you're at and who you've become. You're like, yeah, that doesn't serve me anymore. Deuces. So let's grab some advice, see what Spirit wants to say. What What is the advice for my Cancers? But it seems very clear. You know, I feel like the advice has already come through. So what is the advice for my Cancers? Spirit, please. Cancer, gang. Yep, Two of Wands, Queen of Swords, Star. Hanged Man in reverse. Y'all, in that Hanged Man that came out at first, please still be on the bottom. So the Hanged Man that came out on the bottom of the deck at first in the very beginning of your reading, and you can rewind it. I hope I showed it to the camera. I think I did. He's actually up off the tree. He's not hanging. He got up off that thing and he's ready to go. So it's like you're getting unstuck. You're no longer staying stuck in this energy, in this situation, in this relationship. My Cancer's ass got down. Y'all are like, yeah, okay, I'm done. Being hung upside down in that situation, position, being quote unquote stuck in that situation, whatever it was, has truly brought you enlightenment, deep soul wisdom, and now you are taking that understanding, you getting yourself down off the tree, and you are moving forward. Just confirmation for that is on the bottom of the deck in your advice. Hangman in reverse. Let's go, family. So Queen of Swords is all about emotionally detaching a little bit from our decisions, not making our decisions from a place of fear, insecurity, lack, pride, ego. This is like, what are the facts? What is my intuition telling me? What is real? What is the truth? This is the place I'm making decisions and acting from. So Queen of Swords has a bit less of a problem making difficult decisions than, say, maybe the Queen of Cups, who is very, very emotional. And Cancer, we're a very emotional sign. It's a challenge to kind of step back from that and say, okay, here's what it is, here's what we got to do. And it's difficult. So I feel like this is about you kind of making that difficult decision to move forward, one foot in front of the other, and get that game plan down for what's next and where we're going. So you guys, it's a new moon. If you're seeing this within a week of me uploading this, especially, write your intentions down. Write that game plan down together, or make a vision board, or do some scripting like you're writing the script of this next chapter. Speak it, claim it, affirm it, Cancer, and so it is. This is your manifestations coming to fruition. This is you truly aligning with your most divine, abundant, healed self. This is you setting your sights on that North Star and making that wish. From this place of, this is truth. This is what it is. This is truth. This is what it is. I'm no longer staying stuck there. I've learned. I'm still learning, and I'm going to learn what I need to learn in order to bring this balance and abundance into my world. I'm going to keep it pushing regardless of the weight. I'm going to release the weight that is no longer serving me, that I do not need to be carrying with me, family. And I'm going to integrate everything that I've learned, and I'm going to let that be my light to shine forth as I move forward, to guide me on my path. Sheesh. Cancer, I see you, family. Let's grab some oracle cards, y'all. Check this out too. This is on the bottom of the faceted garden. These are damn near super similar cards. It's like you've truly made it to the top of a mountain, to the very ending of a cycle, and you're seeing things from a much higher perspective now. You're overlooking the entire path that you've taken to get to where you're at. Not only that, so you can take that wisdom, like, damn, I could have went left here when I went right, and I could have saved the trouble trying to get over that by just going around it, you know, etc., metaphorically speaking. And not only that, though, you can see over the horizon now. It's like, wow, it really feels like endless possibility for your future. So dream big, Cancer, dream big. Number 60. Some of you are manifesting new love, straight up. Dream big, set your sights high, do not settle for less than what you deserve. 2, beloved, radical acceptance. Accept things as they are. Tap into your heart space. Know that everything is happening for you, Cancer, period. Everything is happening for you. Accept yourself as well, man. Forgive yourself. Somebody needs to forgive themselves. Close the door, completion. Closing the door, number 5. This is a big change, crossing the initiation. So this is your initiation. This is the catalyst for you, Cancer, as you move forward into your awakening here. This is a 9. We have a 5 and a 9. Some of y'all are seeing 555. Some of y'all are seeing 999. Some of y'all are seeing 545 or 595, 959, etc. I'm seeing 9s and 5s. I'm seeing an 8 here. Deep, quiet meditation and stillness. So, Cancer, take care of yourself. It is time to pause and do this work. It's time to pause and do this work. Divine order. Melchizedek, higher learning. You've learned from experience. Now more inner study is required for further progress. Meditate, meditate, meditate. Take walks. Leave your phone behind. Just focus on your breath. See what comes through on your walks. The divine is definitely coming through heavy for you, Cancer, with guidance, with downloads, with understanding. We have to be open to that. We have to be open to receive that. Then we have to be able to anchor it down here into the 3D. If we're all over the place, that's just impossible. So staying grounded, slowing down. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer, more Cancerian energy for you. And the end of a tough cycle approaches with this. What is that? Full moon in Capricorn energy. Bottom of the deck. Take time to breathe out. And the very first thing that came, as soon as I connected to your energy, I got almost like short of breath. I had to keep like trying to catch my breath. Take time to breathe out, Cancer, okay? Love y'all, family. I appreciate y'all. Thank you all so much for tuning in, for being in this space with us. Thank you all for all of the love, the support you show this channel, the likes, the subs, the shares, the comments. All of it is truly appreciated. And make sure you drop that sunshine emoji down below to claim these blessings, to claim your strength, your power, to claim this justice, this balance, to claim this beauty and this abundance, to literally claim this beautiful happiness and sunshine that you are moving toward. No matter what you've done, no matter how many mistakes you've made, Kali is here for you always. Yours is the safety and sanctuary of her divine love. She's your soft place to fall and your kindest and most enthusiastic advocate. Let her shift your experience from endless tasks and ever greater expectations into sweet relief and comforting connection. Let the divine shift from this feeling of 7 of Wands fighting the world to chilling and receiving. Message for Cancer. Thank you. Beautiful. Y'all, straight up, all this divine feminine energy out here as well, connecting with the divine mother, whether you do that in the form of Mother Mary, Kali, Venus, any type of divine feminine energy right now seems like it's kind of calling through this reading. So we have, you are being offered a spiritual gift from the divine mother. Your path does not need to be one of endless exertion. Connecting with pleasure as a path of personal empowerment, intending to bring spiritual benefit to the collective through the softening and opening of your heart, is an act of worshiping the divine feminine. Let yourself receive her loving gifts. Lalita Tripura Sundare. A chapter in your life is closing and will not be reopened. This will be reason for celebration. Whatever you need to release right now shall create the space for what is divinely destined for you to manifest through her grace. You shall enjoy a change of pace and a release from intensity. So open your heart to the beginning of a golden era. Cancer, again, thank you so much for being in this space with us. That is the message I have for you. If you've been rocking with me, y'all already know what time it is. We're going to take a second to take a deep cleansing breath. Cancer, we need it. Y'all need it. We're going to use our will and our visualization to draw in this divine cosmic energy, this pranic energy. We're going to fill our bodies with it. Picture it as white or gold light, just filling your body, filling your aura. We're going to pause, hold the breath at the top, and imagine ourselves glowing brighter and brighter. And then as we release, we're going to exhale very forcefully, like we are filling up a balloon. Watching any negativity, any fear, any anxiety, any sadness, any anger, any resentment, any blockages, any lower frequencies, regardless of what they may be. We're going to picture all of that in the form of black or gray smoke or static leaving us, so the divine can help us transmute that into this sunshine, fam. So first and foremost, we're going to take a deep, full breath out, completely clear your lungs all the way, and then we'll get this breath in. So go ahead and breathe out. Now breathe in. Hold it. Squeeze, move a bando, raise that energy up your spine. Now pull it down. Lock it into your heart space, your Tippereth center. Watch yourself glowing brighter and brighter. And that shit go, family. Cancer gang, I hope y'all have a blessed rest of your day. I hope this message has found you well and in great spirits, and I will catch y'all beautiful beings on the next reading.